You missed the boat and it's too late to sell your home. Or is it? I'm Blair Ballin with the Ballin Real Estate Team, and today I want to talk about the 3 reasons why I think it's still a great time to sell your home. So let's get right into it. And I don't have like some affiliate link, and I know this has nothing to do with selling your home, or maybe it does, but I've experienced some back and neck pain recently. Just started going to a local chiropractor who turned me on to this posture pump. Kind of looks weird and goofy because it's got this pump, but really good for your neck. So if you ever have neck pain, think about getting this. I don't have like some link to give you so I get paid on it. Just let you know I think it might help you. Now let's talk about real estate. So the real estate market here in Phoenix, everywhere across the country is different. Things are changing so quickly. This is only for the Phoenix area. If you've seen some of my other videos on YouTube talking about the monthly market updates, I always use the Cromford Market Report, local organization that we use as realtors, or have access to, I should say, and they put out some incredible data. So let's finally talk about it. And there's a reason why I want to say this or share it first. So last quarter, so timing of this video, filming of this video, late June of 2022. So in March, there were about 4,500 homes for sale that didn't have an offer on them. Right now, in June, 13,550. Can you believe it? We've tripled in inventory. Amazing. Listings under contract. Back in March, 12,300-ish. Right now, 9,300-ish. So a drop of about 4,000. Sales per month back then, around 9,200. Right now, around 8,400. So a drop in sales. Keep in mind, some of these are all trailing, meaning, sales might be up, but then pendings can come down with actives because that's just the sales cycle. Listing success rate. Back in March, almost 93% of homes or listings were selling. Right now, 84%. That's a massive drop in such a short amount of time. Perhaps the most important data statistic I look at is the Cromford Market Index. Below 100 is a buyer's market. The further below you go, the stronger buyer's market it is. 100 is balanced. Above 100 is sellers. Higher you go, stronger seller's market it is. In March, we peaked, and we absolutely peaked, and March 24th was 456.6, so a hugely strong seller's market. Right now, we continue to decline in that number. We're at 199.6. So finally, what are those 3 reasons? First, interest rates, and yes, I have my notes because I don't use a teleprompter or whatever, is first, interest rates keep going up. Earlier this year, they were a bunch of different numbers, but as low as maybe 2%. Right now, they're floating around 6%. They're expected to possibly continue to go up. Why does that matter as a homeowner? Well, why it matters is because it could potentially reduce your buying demand or buying population, the demand looking for your home. When demand continues to drop, sometimes that means prices also drop. At this present time, prices are not dropping, but if rates continue to increase, the later we wait to sell, the less advantage you might have as a seller. Number 2, the investors out there. So I'm not going to give away any secrets, I don't think, but like the offer pads, the Zillow's not buying homes anymore to my knowledge, but all of the cash investors that are out there that are buying homes to not live in them are willing to pay less than they did before. Why? Because the money that they can obtain now is at potentially, even though they're a cash buyer, is potentially at a higher cost to them. So they're buying homes for less. Now, they still want to buy homes, they're well-performing assets, but they're not buying homes at the same amount that they were in March and before, or even a week ago. And lastly, maybe the most important, possibly, is your neighbors. The neighbors that have their homes for sale. They might hear these numbers. They might hear from their realtor the market's dropping and the market's crashing and supply is going way up, it's tripling, oh my God. All this junk. And then their home's listed at 500 grand. They drop it to 480, they drop it to 450, they drop it to 425. when really the market value was 400 or 425 anyway. So they get more anxious, they drop and drop and drop. Now, if you're going to list your home at 425, it might not matter anyway in that scenario. Not saying your home is worth 425, but the more they continue to drop it and get anxious, that means the more other people could get anxious. The more anxiety there is about selling a home, the more issues there become, causing homes to then sit longer, sellers to get more anxious, you to get maybe more anxious. Wonder, is your home going to sell? Did you do the right thing? Should you do this? Should you do that? Whatever. So, what should you do? If you're in a situation that you're analyzing to say, should I sell my home now versus later? And you have the opportunity to sell it now versus later. My suggestion, almost always, would be sell now versus later. My opinion is, here in Phoenix, home prices will continue to go up. Don't know at what rate. Homes will probably take a little bit longer to sell. Don't know how much longer. But if you have the opportunity to sell now, I think conditions will not favor a seller as much as they are now compared to later. Thus, you as the homeowner have an opportunity to sell your home for maybe more money with terms you're looking for. So, with any questions you have, whether you want to know what the name of this is, which is called a posture pump, or you have some real estate questions and you want to ask me, call me, 480-233-6433. Visit my website, blairballin.com. I have another website and group also, Living North Phoenix. You can visit me there. So if you're home or you live in North Phoenix, join the group. Reach out with any questions about real estate. I'm here to help. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing from you. And if you allow me the opportunity to help you, I look forward to servicing your real estate needs. Thanks so much for watching.